Hey guys, my name is Mike, or Kubera. Today we've got Bitconnect, and this is one of the final videos I'm going to be doing on Bitconnect on this channel, but I thought, why not? Let's talk about it because the end is near. At least in my opinion. If you're offended by this, please feel free to leave a like or a dislike. I don't know if you're offended, you're probably not going to like it, but hey, share your opinion down below, and we're chatting about Bitconnect, the affiliates, why I believe it has probably 3 to 6 more months to go, and then it's gone, kind of like Control Finance, so definitely stay tuned for that one. Okie dokie. So, a lot of you have been very upset about my Laser Online video. Let's chat about that first, which is always interesting. It's kind of like that Stockholm Syndrome, something like that, where the victim usually after some time in captivity starts to kind of develop a relationship towards her kidnappers or terrorists or whatever's going on with that, right? And it's very similar to this, where a lot of people from Bitconnect, Control Finance, Laser Online, all these HYPs, BitPetite, you could go through an entire list. Like I've shown you sites in the past before on videos, which by the way, let's chat about that for a quick second. A lot of you see like one snippet of me, maybe this is your first video ever from this channel or from anything ever that you see the content from me. By the way, how do you like my knots? It's you can't see it, and it's weird, but I tried out for the first time, like this little trisector or whatever. Anyways, so a lot of you guys start judging immediately, and I understand that's just how human nature is, but then you don't realize that I've made videos mostly addressing the same thing you've talked about, that it's like, oh, well, how can you support this? No, I don't really support it. I said from day one, Laser Online, Bitconnect, all these other things are scams and they will fall from the very beginning. And I also said Control Finance would fall. It did. $150 million was gone just like that. And then I also updated in further videos the reason why I had Laser Online links and Bitconnect links, those two. And Control Finance, I kind of kept that out as a joke even after Control Finance fell. Like I kept it up as a joke because whatever, it doesn't work. Like you're able to click the link, nobody's gonna invest. With Laser, I'm taking down the links because I don't want people to invest in it anymore. Because if you invested in it, you most likely got your money back. Hopefully you didn't reinvest, but if you did, at least it's still up. You got some time. Although recently there's been the Laser, suddenly like $90 million, boop, it came up, which is weird. I think they manipulated that. I think it is possible that on Monday night it could fall because they have the weekend now to scoop up as much money. It could be very, very, very near for Laser to fall, especially now that Bitcoin is tanking. It's just a correction, but very interesting stuff. Anyways, so a lot of people, when they have money or something invested into this, why did I mention Stockholm Syndrome? They will do everything in their power to keep the relationship where it is. So they will even defend their captors. Strange, huh? It's kind of like this weird relationship of fear because they don't have power. So the people who invested money, they don't have power because the website has power. The owners, which are anonymous, or it's just some like, oh, Antonio Garley, or the owners of Bitconnect, try finding like an actual office. You can't. Like there's fake offices and stuff, which is like in cheap. It's a really complicated scheme, but especially Laser, that's like the gold of future scam sites because their quality of graphics and marketing was unbelievable. Bitconnect marketed hard, but they actually did a lot of offline marketing as well with events and third world countries and, you know, just using a bunch of affiliates and multi-level marketing. So it was interesting. Both of those are kind of like the golden standard of future scams for Bitcoin and Ethereum and just cryptocurrency HYP sites. And until it's weeks or months after a fall and people lose that last inch of hope that their money, they will ever see a dime of their money ever again, there will always be those people who will try to defend the captors, where currently you can see it in a lot of my videos. People are like, you're so stupid, da, da, da. They resort to name calling, which is silly. How am I stupid for investing $4,000, not $4,000. I invested what, it was like 200 or 300. I invested a couple $100. And thanks to that and constantly reinvesting it, and also through affiliate commissions, I cashed out $4,000. I cashed out. I could have cashed out $5,000, so I could have cashed out a little bit more, but I realized that just taking $4,000 and not being greedy is enough. Like, that's great. I made $4,000 over 2 months. And then there's people who are like, okay, so that I don't see how that's stupid. Well, okay, apart from the fact that I lost out on money, but really my reputation is more important than that $1,000 or $2,000 or even an extra $4,000. And that's due to the fact that if I'm warning people now that a site will fall and they get their money out in time, and a lot of you guys have made money, then that's great. Because the whole reason I started supporting these sites, some may call me a hypocrite, but I understood that after reading hundreds of comments where people are like, well, I'll still invest in it anyways, I don't care about $300. I was like, wow, if people don't care, and if I do this just right, which hopefully I did, then cool, fantastic. There is another way for me to make money, and some people who don't care about this money. So if they make money, fantastic. If they lose the money, they won't be that angry. And it's not my fault anyways if they lose their money. So it's their fault, because it literally says a link, throw your money away here. So I think and I've mentioned it multiple times from the very beginning of this channel, and not only on this channel, but my other channel as well. So the people who are like, no, you have only yourself to blame if you don't do the proper research. Anyways, so where am I going with this? This all is leading up to Bitconnect, because Bitconnect is one of the largest programs where they had an ICO, they launched their token, it's on CoinMarketCap. It used to be in the top 10, it did fall a little bit. They used to have a $2.1 billion market cap or something like that, and it fell to $500 million, kind of rose up to $600 million, but it's plunging again. So with Bitconnect, with all of this, there's a bunch of people, a bunch of affiliate marketers who are making money, and they're trying to throw in a bunch of newbies. So the people commenting, the people defending the captives, the people defending the kidnappers in this scenario are usually, unfortunately, poor people. And I'm not saying poor money-wise, I'm saying poor here. They can't really think outside the box, that it's just like, oh, okay, this most likely will fall because there's hundreds of red flags. It doesn't even matter if the CEO, let's say Antonio Garli in Laser's case, or even in Control Finance, the CEO, you saw him on camera, cool. Now try finding him, because that was a fake name. The dude's probably from Russia. He will probably move to a third world country. So try finding these people. And now try running a $1 billion or even $100 million scam without putting your face out there. You can do it, but it's much more difficult. So if you make it seem legitimate, hey, that's how it is. So it doesn't matter if the companies are paying out money, because that's what they're supposed to do if they want more money. That's just how a scam works nowadays. So if you want more knowledge about this, if you want to be entertained by it, please look up CNBC's American Greed. There's hundreds of these Ponzi scheme episodes, and it's just hilarious. So with that, I learned a lot about these schemes and upcoming schemes where a bunch of people already lost money due to this, and unfortunately it's usually the people who don't understand even what cryptocurrency is or how investing works. So until the website falls, and even if it does fall, where in Control Finance's case, people received an email after the website fell, and there was $150 million supposedly lost. But by the way, like, you will never get $150 million, because in Ponzi schemes, some money goes to paying the other people. Like, the first wave pays for the second wave, then the second wave pays for the third wave, and in between, maybe 50–60% is going to the guy, but then they have to spend some money on marketing, on running the website, on legal fees, on whatever, and then he blows through it. So most likely at the end of the day, you're lucky if 10% or 20% of the original, like, let's say $150 million, you're lucky if 10% of the $150 million is out there, wherever it is. And you're lucky if lawyers are able to recover 10% of that 10%. So, and then pay out all the victims, which there's so many, and usually the ones affected the most are paid out first. So it's just like goodbye to your money. And in their case, Control Finance went down and they got some weird emails that's just like, oh, you know, everything's gonna be fine. No, because there was no update after that, right? And people were like, no, listen, you can't spread FUD. You can't spread FUD. So people are really upset that I'm spreading FUD about Bitconnect and Laser because they have their money on the line and they think that just one video, let's examine the psychology behind this. They think that one video from one YouTuber, or even multiple videos, let's say I made an entire channel dedicated to them. One YouTuber, one person is able to take down $100 million company, or Bitconnect 500, or $1 billion company. They actually think that. They actually think that. They're not saying it straight out front, but from a psychologist perspective, I'm not a psychologist, but just let's go through that for a second. Unconsciously, through their comments, they're stating that one person is able to take down this company. They're so afraid of losing their money to this company that they think that their comment will have some power to stop me from making videos because they believe that I will be the exact reason why these companies fall down. And even if the companies would fall down a couple of hours after my videos or whatever, it's not because of me. Like, maybe I played a role in it, but that's it. That is at the maximum of what would happen. It wouldn't be because of me. It wouldn't be like a direct correlation like the CEO of Bitconnect. Oh no! Kubera posted a video. $100 billion. Bye. Boom. They just shut down right there. That would be so... That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool from my perspective, but that's not going to happen. It's stupid. So with Laser, it's probably going to fall way sooner than Bitconnect. It's on its last legs here, where I thought it would fall sooner. But with Bitconnect, what they have going is hardcore affiliates where they've made millions. They've made millions of dollars. They have affiliates under affiliates under affiliates. They have entire affiliate teams where they've made, you know, tens of millions of dollars together. And they're promoting hard every single day. And they will promote until the day the program dies because they want to cash out as much as possible. When you're on that level, you have to think about it from their perspective. They don't even care about their reputation because they're millionaires. They don't even care if they will lose everything at that point. Lose everything. Yeah, they probably... Okay, so they are blowing a bunch of money, but they'd have to be really dumb to lose all that money and not be able to earn even a percentage of that back later on, or not have invested at least something, you know, have like even a Lambo, you're able to sell that and reinvest and make another $1 million company or whatever. So the people at the top, they're going full out and they have no reason to stop because every single day they're making a bunch of money. And then, like, think about the bias behind every single comment supporting this. I am helping you guys because it's like, it is a scam. There's no concrete evidence that says, oh, it's an actual company. Like, think about where this money is going to. Or USI Tech, that's another one, right? So with USI Tech, they actually do promotions, and I had one other crypto YouTuber, actually, I had a friend attend one of their events, yeah. And he was listening in, like, oh, okay, so there's gonna be Bitcoins, and they have this crazy technology, and they're mining Bitcoins with it. Okay, so there's hundreds of millions of dollars. That's cool. One of the first thoughts was, wait, if they have this awesome tech, couldn't they make billions of dollars if they used it in other industries? Like, seriously, Bitcoin mining is the first thing to come to their mind. Like, it's plausible, but really, these guys have amazing technology, and they have to go through these little events and try and get like soccer moms to invest their last $1,000. Really? Laser's investing in laser technology. Whoa. It's kind of like if I started my own site and I'm like, We're investing into YouTube. Yeah, a bunch of money into YouTube. Marketing. It's the future. And that's it. I never go into like, oh, these are the channels that I invest in. This is what we're doing. Same with Bitconnect. Oh, they make money off of lending and like holding Bitcoin. And oh, wow. Cool. Go into details. Try getting Bitconnect or Laser Online past a VC or Shark Tank or whatever, right? They would throw them out within probably 60 seconds. It's the same as if, you know, those girls on Shark Tank that usually come up and they're like, yeah, we're really passionate and I really like this project and blah, 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 blah. You think Kevin, Mr. Wonderful, is just like, You think he gives a single crap? He's just like, cool. How will this make me filthy rich? So, again, I'm not going to go into further things, but I will take down my Bitconnect links within probably the next week or so. It does take a while to go through like hundreds of videos, both on this channel and the other channel. So I did take down my laser links from Avi. I'm going through this channel, and then I'll have to go to Living the Dream. So I'll take them down. And I still have like $400, yeah, I have a $450 investment in Bitconnect. Hopefully it doesn't go down, but if it does, I don't care, I profited anyways. So again, I think it will go down within the next 3 to 6 months after Laser goes down. I think it's just another scam. If it stays up for more than 6 months, there is no way it will be sustainable for years and years and years to come. The only way they're bringing in more profits is by bringing in more people. And as it's kind of drying up, well, or the people behind it just make so much money that they don't even care anymore. Whatever. It's like, let's say you're a criminal, you make $1 million from crime and then you reinvest it into legal activities. You don't need to risk your butt anymore because you're making money legally now. So the guys behind Bitconnect or Laser, they don't care. Even if they like lose a bunch of money due to blowing it on Lambos and other things, they're able to reinvest it. When you're talking about millions of dollars, it's a different ballpark. Anyways, my name is Michael Kubera. To the people who will continue defending these programs, just re-examine yourself, because really, your comments are just a reflection of what your fear. That's it. Your bias. And if you're like, oh, I'm not biased, of course you are. If you have money and you're commenting and you're resorting to name calling and all this, and you can't just fight with like concrete evidence against my arguments, then that's it. I'm not going to waste my time with you. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If not, dislike or whatever. But by the way, if you dislike, that also helps me out make more money anyways. So I think the best thing, if you really, really don't like me, don't comment or don't like or just don't even watch my videos. That's that. Because every single hate comment gets me closer to that Lambo. So